Released in 2003, Silent Hill 3 is considered to be one of the most unsettling games ever made. It's not one to rely on jump scares, rather it creates that fear through the atmosphere and the disturbing environments that you find yourself placed in throughout the game.
Where am I?
So for those who haven't played Silent Hill 3 before, let's dig a little bit into the story. You play as a girl called Heather. Heather awakens in a shopping mall and later encounters a rather persistent detective who wishes to talk to her. In a bid to escape from him, she tries to find another exit from the shopping mall, but later comes across another mysterious character, Claudia. And things only go from bad to worse for Heather. When she finally reaches her apartment, another unexpected twist in the story is revealed, and she decides to head to Silent Hill to figure out the truth, among other things. So mainly around about 60% of the game you actually play outside of Silent Hill. You'll only get to access Silent Hill nearing the end of the game, but that doesn't mean things don't get weird. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to play the whole game through, so it was far shorter than playing the original Silent Hill 2 game. But the game managed to pack so much in that it definitely felt like there was a lot to do, and not to mention how uneasy the game made me feel as I played through. And 3 areas in particular made me feel the most unnerved throughout the game. Firstly, the subway. Now, Heather doesn't go to the alternate reality in the subway, but for me, I still found it to be quite unsettling. I found going back and forth in the long, deserted subway halls to be very creepy, and also because I was really just beginning to find out what the game was about. I mean, a subway station is supposed to be busy, right? Constant people back and forth, but the isolation just added to the creepiness of the game. And even the silence of it, with only your footsteps echoing in the large deserted areas of the subway. The game leaves it up to you to figure out what to do in each area. And because of that, I accidentally, well, maybe not accidentally, but I jumped on the train tracks and died a few times from the oncoming train. Then later on, you still needed to jump on the tracks, but this was at another platform. You needed to do it to access a door at the side. But it was so terrifying because I thought I probably wouldn't have enough time to get back onto the platform before the train hits me again. That was one instance in Silent Hill 3 that I found very unnerving. There's another point where you walk past the telephone booths and the phones start ringing. And when you've just been surrounded by silence, yeah, that's creepy. So I definitely say the subway for me was in the top 3 places I found to be the most unsettling in Silent Hill 3. The second one is Hilltop Center. Now, I'm probably not alone here in saying that mannequin dolls are creepy no matter what. So when you're in a darkened room with only your flashlight and mannequin dolls all over the place, yeah, that gets a little bit unnerving. And that's only the start of it. So as you progress into Hilltop Center, you move from room to room and floor to floor, trying to avoid all these monsters around you as you go in different places to find clues and items that you need. And then it just gets worse. After examining a bathtub, you enter the alternate reality. And the alternate reality is just something else. So I definitely include Hilltop Center in what I found to be the most unsettling places in Silent Hill 3. Lastly, and this was a hard choice between two places, it was either going to be the theme park or Brookhaven Hospital. Both areas are really unsettling in the game, but had to be Brookhaven Hospital. I mean, who wouldn't find hospital gurneys laying around and monsters resembling nurses creepy? The place is massive, and I think it is the longest area in the game. And you have to constantly walk floor to floor, back and forth to get access to areas, while avoiding the nurses, of course. There's also so much more gore, because, of course, it's a hospital as well. There's one particular part that is really unsettling where you have to fill up a bucket full of blood to access another area. The long corridors, the hospital rooms, the notes that you find, it all adds to the experience of it. The atmosphere is just unsettling. And then you're pushed into the alternate Brookhaven Hospital, and things just get much worse. At the end of this area, you'll fight a boss as well. You go in the room expecting this person to help you, but then, of course, he turns out to be just as weird as everybody else in Silent Hill. So the Brookhaven Hospital has to be one of the most unsettling places I found in Silent Hill 3. It's probably even the top number one for me, actually. So that's the three areas I found to be the most unsettling in Silent Hill 3. I really enjoyed playing through this game. I felt the story was really interesting. Again, the atmosphere and the sound design, the music was amazing. You never feel safe in the whole game itself. You're always in high alert mode when you're playing this game. You never feel settled. Finding out the reveal at the end just made the game so worth it as well. I won't say any spoilers here in case anybody hasn't played it and they want to, but I think this game is very much worth playing anyway. And that's all, so I will leave that here.
Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?